EA Sports. And we'll see Luke Musgrave. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Broncos and the Texans, and it's all up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Heel drops to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Goff. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. Goff in the pistol. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move them over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Maverick!
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive in his 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Broncos.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd down and 9. They'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. From the gun, it's Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On 2nd down, Achane. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Run the draw with Achane. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now Achane. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. They'll run with Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go tonight. 4 down.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Seven 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Broncos go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Texans offense about ready to take over once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. You can see he's closing in on a rushing title, the league leader coming into the final 2 weeks of the season. Goff to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Broncos. To throw is Goff. The reception for Rashid Shaheed.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Now, Goff sending it deep for Waddle. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Texans move back to within 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's caught downfield by Waddle. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our tour up north, Atlanta, paying a visit to Minnesota. And it's the Vikings who are out in front. The Vikes trying to finish that one off and claim victory. Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting Buccaneers as that game has gone to halftime. The Ravens trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. The Cardinals trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here's Achane. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground is Achane. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive. And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that 4th.
1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Texans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 24, Broncos 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On 1st down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the carry, here's H.A. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Hold on. Check.
Throwing, Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Texans free its offense, and Ramondre Stevenson heading out onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up. No chance at all. He'll go down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take a... So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Texans offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things are getting a little... Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll run. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play brings up third and 4.
Here's Goff. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to take this all the way home. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Broncos. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. left side. It's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Texans.
They'll look to throw again.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Goff. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Now, Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. And the Broncos are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Here's Achane. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.